Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Dangan Ronpa. Last time we left off, we were continuing the investigation for the final chapter of the game, and well, we checked out the headmaster's office, found out the full student register and student profile on Makoto Ukasaba, learned some information about her. Checked out the biology lab, which turned out to be a morgue, and when we actually checked the garden, her body wasn't in there. And then Morikuma decided to give us a hint. And that's why we're in a gymnasium right now, because he wants to give us a hint. So, let's check out what the hell it could be. This should be interesting, right? But why did Hagakiri just kind of like run away from me? It's like, kind of like what Negi said. It looked like he was hiding something, and I don't know. Something seems off here. Come on, come on, come on! I have your final hint! The envelope at your feet. This is where you will find it. The envelope at my feet? Oh yeah, look at that. There it is. By envelope, does he mean this? What else could he mean? Boop, boop, boop. Just so you know, I won't be fielding any questions regarding the contents of that envelope. What? Why? Don't mind me, don't mind me. Fine. I reached down and picked up the envelope at my feet, slightly put off by Momokuma's words. I looked inside, and there, I found a single photograph. In it were faces I knew all too well. The faces of everyone I came to this school with. But wait, the girl standing right behind Meizono. She's the only one I don't remember. Wait, no! I do recognize her! Of course. From the file Togami showed me in the headmaster's office. Huh? Makoto Ukasaba. So she's... Why? How? Why is she there? No, never mind that. The very fact that everyone's in the same picture doesn't make any sense. And what's the uniform they're wearing? I've never seen it before. Actually, to be more specific here, everyone isn't in the picture. I'm not. I'm the only one not there. All 15 of them, excluding me, are in the picture. But it's no big surprise I'm not in the photo. I sure don't have any memory of taking it. And except for Meizono, who I went to middle school with, the first time I met anyone else was when I came to the academy. So of course I'm not in this picture. What doesn't make sense is that everyone else is. I'd always thought we all met for the first time here. But the fact this picture exists means that I was wrong? They all knew each other beforehand? Then they all lied? So, everyone other than me... Oop, oop, oop. You planning on playing 20 questions with yourself all day, pal? Just standing there like that puts a serious damper on things. So, go on, get lost. But, as I said, I won't be taking any questions. What kind of mystery game mascot would I be if I just told you the answer? I'm not that avant-garde. And more gibberish. Well, I'm not getting anything else from him. Damn it! Okay, so that's a very odd piece of information right there. I mean... what the hell's going on here? In the end, all I got was a boatload of confusion. Tugging a boat behind me, I slunk out of the gym. Yeah, this... I don't know even what to even say about this. Final hit my ass. I understand less now than I did before. Is that what Morikuma was going for? Did he fake that picture just to mess with my head? It looks so realistic. It's hard to believe it could be fake. Which means, like I thought, everyone other than me... I'll ask them. That should clear everything up. No, it will clear everything up. So, let's ask people then. Well, before I... let's see, who's around here I can... Oh, I'll see this right there, so... let me ask her real quick. Well, what the hell's going on? I still gotta check out the biology lab and whatnot, but I'll be doing that later. I just gotta ask some questions here. There you are, Asahina. I've got a question for you. Niggy? I'm in a hurry! Huh? Before I can even think about stopping her, Asahina had bolted from the cafeteria at supersonic speed. Asahina? Why? Why are you running from me? Okay. So... Can't... Can't do anything with Asahina, and, let's see. I know Kitty wasn't in the, she wasn't in the room anymore, but Togami's in the library, so let's see what the hell's going on there. That's why I love the map in this game. I mean, it just tells you exactly where you need to go. Assuming he's in here, like he always is. Gotta ask him a question, too. What the hell's up with this picture? It's probably not gonna help much, though. Hey, Togami. If you got a second, I'd like to ask you a couple questions. Togami? I have nothing to say to you. Don't get all buddy-buddy with me. Togami, wait! Of course, Togami didn't actually wait. He just walked off. Why? Why is he suddenly avoiding me? What the hell? First was Hagakiri, then Asahina, and now him. Well, I don't know where the hell Kitty is exactly, but I think we should know where the hell, what's her name is at, Fukawa, so, there she is. Wait a minute. Crap, did I just go, what room is she in exactly? So he's in the garden. Fukawa's, oh, I thought she was gonna be in dojo, but no, she's in the biology lab. And which is actually good, because I need to go there anyway. When I returned to the bio lab, the very first image that greeted my eyes was her collapsed on the floor. What the? Fukawa? I think I know what happened. Yep. Can I check anything else out before? Fukawa! Okay, no, they won't let me. I gotta check up on her. Fukawa! Are you okay? She's not dead, is she? Yeah, we all knew that was gonna happen. Whoa! Brr, it's freaking Arctic up in here. I could catch a cold. You're right, you could, sleeping in a place like this. Sleeping? Oh, silly me, I must have passed out again. Then you came all the way and found me, saw me sleeping, and yo Johnny was all out boing. Oh, really? Come on, game. Alright. No, it was not. My Johnny didn't go boing. Okay, I should just let that one go. Then what? Did you clam up? Do you titter like a schoolgirl? Anyway, why'd you faint? Having a faintness. I woke up when I was asleep. Little Miss Gloomy must have done something. Oh yeah, that's right. When you change personalities, you don't keep the other one's memories. Bingo! We may share the same knowledge, but we don't share the same memory. But we're talking like that. There's a con. That's a con or something. It's actually a pretty huge pro. I mean, come on. I can remember things she can't. It's like 2 for the price of 1. I think one for the price of 2 fits better. Okay. Anyway, where's my boo? Tell me you're dead. I think Togami's performing his own investigation somewhere. By himself? I imagine so. I knew it! Not that I had any doubts. I'm a pro when it comes to my white knight. Anyway, gotta go. My white knight must be oh so lonely without me. Oh, I feel bad for Togami only for that sense. Fukawa ran off, her incomparably disturbing laugh fading to nothing as she disappeared into the hall. Crap, that's right. I forgot to ask her about that picture. Though I probably couldn't have gotten anything out of Genocider. Plus, I've got more important things to worry about right now. Like what caused Fukawa to pass out? It couldn't have just been a coincidence. Something must have triggered it. And we all know what it is, pretty much, but let's check out this damn sheet. As interesting as this may be, there's something else. Oh, damn it. Okay, we have to check out this thing first. One of the refrigerators is open. When I was in here last, I'm positive they're all shut. That's what did it. Oh, that's why Fukawa fainted. Kitty Kitty! Sorry to keep you waiting. Are you feeling better? I apologize for worrying you. No apology necessary. That aside, Nagi, this room, yes, looks kind of like a morgue. Yeah, it is. So I was right. Fukawa fell unconscious because she looked inside that refrigerator. You knew she had fainted? Just now, I crossed paths with Genocide running through the halls. I thought she might have sneezed, but now I've seen this room, I understand what really happened. In an attempt to investigate this room, she opened that refrigerator, and seeing the corpse inside, she lost consciousness. Always causing trouble, isn't she? In any event, we can't just leave the fridge open like this, so we should close it back up. Yeah. Give me a hand, Nagi. Kitty Kitty approached the refrigerator, placed her hand on the door, and stopped. What is it? It seems it's a little too soon to put this body back to rest. What? Why? Because the corpse here belongs to Makoto Ukesaba. Oh! Her? That's where she is at? Seriously? Her body's inside a storage unit? I imagine it was brought here during the class trial, and has happened every other time. So the puppet master did it? Since he didn't think we'd be revisiting her trial, most likely yes. In any case, I can finally examine her body. That's right, she didn't have time to look at the body before the last trial. I'll begin my examination right away. And this time, I'll find the evidence we need to grab the puppet master by the tail. So, what should I do? Wait over there? I'll tell you what I found once I'm done. Over there, huh? Can I now investigate the damn sheet like I've been trying to for the past couple minutes? Probably. I thought I recognized these vinyl sheets from somewhere. Flashback to the shed. They're the same as the one in the shed. Plus, that one was labeled Biology Lab, wasn't it? Which means the sheet used to up-secure the time of death in the last trial came from this room. There's no doubt about it. Okay. Easy enough. Anything else I really need to investigate? I don't know. Lights blue on the left. Lights turned off. The lights must indicate which containers are in use. Yeah, I think I pretty much got that. The lights indicate which containers are in use. Taking into account the one Makoto Kasaba's body is in, a total of 9 units have their lights turned on. 9. 9 lights? Yes, I mean, from the very first time I did it myself, there was something very odd just about the number here. Is there anything else? I guess I can look at the body and talk to her again. Is she done yet? These refrigerators are for storing dead bodies. I'm nowhere near brave enough to take a look inside. Are you done yet, Kitty Kitty? I just see what Kitty Kitty has to say about the group photo. Oh yeah. Yeah, everyone's in there. She was, after all, in the picture. Hey, Kitty Kitty, if it won't get in the way of your investigation, there's something I'd like to ask. Yes? About that announcement Monokuma made earlier? If you're talking about that hint nonsense, I didn't go. You didn't? Why not? A hint from him, at a time like this, couldn't be anything but an attempt to throw us off track. Furthermore, I want to solve the mysteries myself, without any help from him. Yeah, I understand that. I kind of wanted to hear what she thought, but I guess that's not happening. From the way she's acting, I can't imagine she's trying to trick me. So that means the picture really is another one of the Pub Master's traps that to mislead me. Yeah, that's gotta be it. If not, it just doesn't make any sense. I'm all done, Nagi. Already? That was fast. Taking one's time is easy. Completing a job quickly requires skill. I'll make my explanation quick too. So, what'd you come up with? I performed a thorough investigation of the corpse's wounds and traces of blood left on the body. It's highly likely that the wounds to both the abdomen and the back of the head were incurred post-mortem. What? Because of the burns, it's hard to be positive, but I'm almost certain. So basically, neither of them could have been the cause of death? Then her true cause of death as a result of severe damage caused by an explosion. So, her post-mortem, the single knife wound to the body. Yeah, so, that only leaves the numerous wounds all over her body. But I thought those were supposed to be old. Nowhere does it say that they're old wounds. What? The Monokuma file simply says that these wounds were not incurred in the last few days. There's a difference? There's a big difference. So specifically in what they each imply. You seem to be conflated the phrase incurred at some earlier time with old wounds. But by doing that, you've trapped yourself in a corner. The phrase old wounds implies that they have nothing to do with the murder, doesn't it? And you're saying they do? But we were given a Monokuma file right after she was murdered, weren't we? So wounds incurred more than a few days prior to that couldn't possibly be the cause of death. And what if the murder itself didn't occur in the last few days? Huh? It's one possibility, is it not? One possibility. Detectives don't have superpowers. We can't just look at a crime and divine the truth right there and then. On the contrary, the best detectives consider numerous possibilities in the beginning. Not ensnaring their thought process with common sense, prejudices, and preconceived notions. Then they explore each and every one of those possibilities over the course of their investigation. I doubt there's much in me teaching you how a detective thinks, but it would be wise to keep in mind so long as you intend to continue solving mysteries. While we're at it, if there's anything else you'd like to ask me about the body, you should do so now. Oh yeah, there was one thing. I was looking at the Mukuro Kusaba's profile earlier, and it had her height, weight, and such listed. Yep. Yeah. You remembered all that? Those measurements match this body precisely. So, she really is. On top of that, there's also the finger tattoo, so I'd say there's no room for doubt at all. This body is Mukuro Kusaba's. Oh, okay. Alright then. Is that all you wanted to know? Yeah, I think so. In that case, we're done for corpse. Let's get out of here. It's freezing. Hold on, shouldn't we put her body back? I kind of feel bad just leaving her out like this. You'd feel bad? Have you forgotten? She's one of our enemies. She's a member of Super Duper High School Despair. But she was murdered, so that also makes her a victim. Have you heard the saying, you reap what you sow? I mean, yeah, you're right, but still. You really are soft. Unbelievably so. However, wouldn't the fact that she lent me her hand and didn't abandon me mean that she was too, in her own words, soft? I guess it's kind of the right thing to do. And with that, we've completed our investigation of this room. From here, we go our separate ways again. Just 1 second. I still have one more thing. Something I had to ask her about. Oh yeah, that notebook. I had to find out. Kitty Kitty, please let me know about this. Hey Kitty Kitty, there's one last thing I'd really like to ask you about. And what will that be? Are you absolutely sure that you haven't made contact with your dad since coming here? What? What do you mean by that? You know that there's a locker room in the dorm's second floor, right? I do, yes. Though the lockers, they can only be opened with the owner's Electro ID, no? I used the emergency Electro ID. Ah, the one in the headmaster's room. And where did you find those lockers? A notebook. As far as I can tell, it can only belong to you. And what makes you think that? As I just said, well, only the locker's owner can get inside, no? And there's no way those lockers were assigned to us. After all, we just all recently gained access to that area. So I couldn't possibly have put anything in it. Anyway, why would I need to put a notebook in a locker? While, yes, you're right about that, the author in the notebook refers to the headmaster as my father. Then, just maybe, those videos were the real thing too. Videos? Miggy, it seems everything's come together. Albeit in the worst way possible. What do you mean? I'm going to the locker room now. I want to confirm what you told me with my own eyes. Then you should take the headmaster's Electro ID. That way, not necessary. If I'm right, my Electro ID should open that locker. After all, it's undoubtedly my locker. Your locker? If you watch this, you'll understand. What's this? A DVD? 78th class emergency interviews. I found this in a hidden room after you left. I don't have time to explain my theory in detail, so watch that instead. When you do, I'm sure you realize what it means. For my notebook to have ended up in that locker without my knowledge, I'm not really sure I get it, but it sounds like there's some important information on this DVD. Okay. One more thing, Nagi. Would you mind if I rambled at you for a bit? What about? To start from the end, I was unable to sort things out. Rather, I found myself growing less and less certain of things, including my own feelings. She's talking about her dad, isn't she? That's one question I'll never be able to answer. Not now, and not ever. All because of the Puppet Master. But there's one thing that has been made itself clear to me. I can't let the Puppet Master go unpunished. I want nothing more than to defeat him. And I now have one more reason to do so. An intense flame has risen in Kitty Kitty's eyes. Her determination to triumph over the Puppet Master. It's odd that I would come to feel this way after learning about that man's death. Had he been alive and well, living a happy life, I'm sure I wouldn't have even given it a second thought. So why then? It is so hard for me to accept that that's not how it turned out. It's absurd. I don't understand it one bit. Her lips curved up into a smile, and she let out a small, sorrowful laugh. Well, that's enough chit-chat for now. There's still things left to be done. Yeah, there are. Never forget, there's only one truth. Whether it be just or whether it be unjust. Whether it be righteous or whether it be wicked. What do you mean? Even if the truth you find is the rotten despair, don't lose hope. Of course I won't. After all, after my one redeeming quality is my optimism, right? That's right. Sorry to bore you with my silly rambling. Well, I'm gonna head out now. Until we meet again at the final class trial. With her parting words, Kitty Kitty left the bio lab. I guess I should get going too. I should be able to watch that DVD Kitty Kitty gave me in the AV room. Maybe the truth really is rotten despair, like Kitty Kitty said. But no matter what happens, I won't give in. No matter how terrible the truth might be, there's not a chance in hell I'm letting it defeat me. Now, usually I would stop the video here, and perhaps I will. The issue is, we're so close to finishing off this investigation, so I don't know how much longer it's going to take. So I'm going to keep recording, so, and if the next part's going to take a long time, I'm just going to split this video in two. But for the time being, well, we'll see what's going to happen. But for right now, I'm just going to plan going to the AV room to see what's happening here. So, AV room, first floor somewhere. Where is it? Dormitory. There we go. AV room. Yeah, it's right there. Oh, wait. I just passed it up. I don't know. That's the infirmary. AV room's out of the way. Here we go. Yeah, we haven't been in here since first trial, right? When we all saw those, that's where Maizono really freaked out. Alright, let's just watch DVD then. I should be able to watch the DVD here. Alright, let's give it a shot. I slid the DVD I got from Kitty Kitty into the drive. The video started playing and the screen remained black. I stared at the dark screen. It was only a few seconds, I think. But to me, it felt extraordinarily long. Suddenly, and without warning, the video began. Whoa! Maizono? I felt like I'd been struck in the back of the head. It had been so long since I'd seen Maizono's face. Let us begin the interview. I heard a voice of a man sitting in front of the camera. An adult man's voice. You'll have to forgive me. I'll be recording this interview. I'm not very good at multitasking. I'm not talented enough to conduct an interview and take notes at the same time. The man probably intended it as a joke, but Maizono's stern face didn't budge an inch. In a way, this recording is like a substitute for a written contract. It's not that we don't trust you. It's just a precaution. So please, don't let it bother you. Well then, I'll get straight to the point. You could very well end up spending the rest of your life here inside this academy. Do I have your consent? Do you have my consent? There was a clear look of uncertainty on Maizono's face. But why wouldn't there be? There's no way she would agree to spend her whole life here. Yes. What? thank you. And I'm sorry. I promise to do everything in my power to take care of you. On my name as the Academy Headmaster. The video ended there. While I could say the same thing about everything that's happened up to this point, this, more than anything, makes absolutely no sense. I mean, Azona wanted out of here so badly. She wanted to badly reunite with her friends and take on her dream. That she threw me under the bus. Then, why? Why would she agree to spend her whole life here? The next thing I knew, an unexpected flash of light filled my vision. The video I thought was over had resumed playing. Half reflexively, I turned back toward the screen. And what I saw there threw me into an even more deeper confusion. Oops, my microphone there. Ah, it's me now. What? It was me. I was beyond a shadow of a doubt looking at myself. Before we begin, Negi, you should know that I will be recording the contents of the interview. I understand. I was sitting face to face with the headmaster. He was talking to me. But the me watching it all take place had no memory of it happening. Never mind the interview. I had no memory of having even met the headmaster. And yet... Well then, I'll get straight to the point. Negi, you could very well end up spending the rest of your life here inside this academy. Do I have your consent? Yes. No way. I said yes? I'm sorry that I put things through this. What other choice do we have? As long as you're inside the academy, I will do everything in my power to protect you. As the academy headmaster, I give you my word. The video cut out for a second time. The cycle repeated over and over again. Tagami, Fukawa, Asahina, and everyone else. Each and every one of them agreed to a life sealed up inside the school. Even Kitty. There was a recording for her interview too. She really did meet him. The headmaster. Her dad. And she responded just as everyone else had when he asked this question. She agreed to spend her whole life here. Just as Katie's interview looked like it was about to end, the power to the monitor suddenly cut out. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player too. Naturally, the video stopped playing. What the... Why did... Well, ladies and gentlemen, we appear to be experiencing technical difficulties. Huh? Technical difficulties? Now of all times? Technical difficulties are never late, nor are they early. They occur precisely when they mean to. It's almost like magic. That's not an accident. That's sabotage. Although, it wouldn't make a difference either way. It would just be more of the same. The headmaster taking the same question, and everyone giving the same answer. Without realizing it, I let out a heavy sigh. And when I did, a certain conversation replayed itself in the back of my mind. And, oh yeah, she said, something didn't feel right, The whole thing about memory loss. Convenient. A convenient development for the puppet master. And all this, did I forget too? What about the others? Have they forgotten too? Or, seriously, what the hell was that all about? And with that, we have finished our investigation. For every beginning, there must come an end, and with every end comes a new beginning. The night is long, and that never finds the day, but the morning is black as pitch. Rainy days never stay, but I hope you like droughts. I was gonna say donuts. Yes, every end brings with it a new beginning. For that reason, we shall meet again. After all, what is an end but just another beginning? So let us begin. Let us begin the class trial that will put an end to everything. See you all at the usual spot. Oop, boop, 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 boop. Okay. It's starting. It's beginning. The class trial is about to begin. The final class trial, where we put all our lives on the line. The final class trial, where hope will clash with despair. All I can do is give it my best. Here goes. This is where it all ends. I hope you all enjoyed your little time in the academy, because once I go through those doors, we ain't coming back. This is the final moments of the game, and we're going to be doing the final class trial, and that's that, really. I guess I'm the first one here. You got here quick, Nagi. You look like you're ready to go. Or something like that. What about everyone else? Any idea where they are? Don't worry, they'll be here soon. And she was exactly right. There they are. There he is. There he is. Togami! Togami? Don't want to say anything to me, huh? As she said, one by one, they all gathered in the foyer. But every last one of them... Asahina? Hagakiri? Was dead silent. It wasn't just any normal silence. It was a silence born of distrust. The atmosphere in the room. It was like the day we arrived at the academy. Sorry to keep you waiting! My cool, hot, and sexy white knight is such a darling even when he's not talking. But have no fear, you can leave everything to me. Just to be sure, I gave these babes a little tune-up so I can rip Big Evil Boss Man a new one. I thought you only killed man-hunks. Oh, that was... okay, never mind. For a white knight's sake, I'll kill anything. Naughty bits be damned. So leave it be. Where am I? We all feel so let down. We're at a loss for words. Oop, oop, oop. The cast is all assembled. Every last pitiful downtrodden one of you. So let's get cracking. The final class trial marinated in a pitch-black sauce of unparalleled despair. Climb to the max. Yes, let's. Only this time, we're doing things fairly. This time? I don't need your slander. If there was a Fairness World Championship, I'll take the gold. No doubt about it. I'll always hit above the belt. I'll win this thing fair and square. And I'll prove to all you viewers that despair is stronger than hope. Enough of your performances. Just start already. You got it, homie. Let's get the show on the road. I'll be waiting downstairs. So no running. Monokuma vanished, leaving nothing but his usual cackle behind. Very well. I'll put an end to this, and soon. Togami stepped forward and boarded the elevator. Soon after, the others followed suit. Just silent and not saying anything to me. Everyone avoided making eye contact, and nobody said anything as they disappeared into the elevator. Everyone's acting strange, don't you think? It's like they're all suspicious of each other. And you look like you know why. Probably, yeah. But we can save that conversation for later, during the class trial. Alright, I'm prepared. Prepared to win? Absolutely. I'm glad to hear you say it. And then Kitty Kitty 2 boarded the elevator. So will I! I stepped forward, and I faced the elevator and I moved toward it, muttering, "It all ends here," under my breath. I was strangely unafraid. The trembling and the nervousness had run off somewhere, and with a sure step, I boarded the elevator. I started to move, sinking straight down, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper and even deeper. Deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, it sank. I brought my eyelids down over my eyes. The sound faded away. As I stood, just like that, waiting for the door to open. After some time, I felt the elevator come to a stop. I slowly reopened my eyes. Alright, take a look at this. This is the final courtroom? What do you think? The decor is pretty great, ain't it? It's a perfect stage on which to decide your fates. You finally made it to the last level. Here comes the long-awaited final boss. Oop, oop, oop. Since I'll be participating this time, I'd like to make use of the empty 16th seat. That being said, let's rock! And there we go. We're done with all that now, so that means in the next episode, I apologize, this video is going to be very long, because I don't think I can really split the video, because that means the other portion is going to be way too short. I'll see what the hell I can do. If there's going to be a weird cut in somewhere in between and whatever, or it's going to be a long video, I don't know. But in any case, yeah, this has been a really weird investigation, and here we are. This is the final portion of the game, is going through the class trial, and here is where everything kind of like blows up. We will discover the identity of the pubmaster. We will figure out all the mysteries. You'll just have to see it to understand exactly what the hell's going to be going on. It's going to be pretty much insane, but it'll be a fun ride. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Dangan Ronpa. I'll see you guys later.